What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony the Brick Whisperer, and we're back for another video. Um, so you can see these bins behind me, just this huge mess, and oh my goodness, there's a lot to go through. So today I had the day off from work, so I decided to get another video knocked out. Now, in the last video, I had said that I was gonna do possibly a 2-in-1, which is exactly what I'm going to do for Kaylee. She had that, she had gotten that set, the unicorn set, for her birthday, and that was almost a month and a half ago. So it's time to get that taken care of. On top of that, she used to have the floral art hanging up in her room before we had moved, so we had taken that apart, and here we are. Boom, now we're rocking and rolling. We're going to get that thing hung up sooner rather than later, and I know she has been very looking forward to this. But as a treat, so Kaylee has had Lego sets in the past, but I don't think she's actually ever put one together by herself. Now, granted, on this one, she did require, some help and some guidance on where to place some things. So we're going to get into that in just a moment. So, I'm going to try and put in my videos now that disclaimer that Lego does not sponsor me or give me anything. Other brands I'm going to be talking about, other websites such as Brickset, they don't give me anything. They don't sponsor me. I'm just pulling information from their site, and that's it. Everything here we've bought, we've paid for. Everything. This is our family collection. That's all this is. So any brand names, no sponsors. Let's get that out of the way. So first, we're going to dive right into the build that Kaylee was very excited for, and that is, boom, the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Unicorn, set number 31140. So this set had originally released in March of 2023 with a recommended retail value of $10. So my wife had gotten one because she just thinks it's the cutest thing. I'll put hers together another time. There's not going to be another video, but she will get hers back before long. So we're going to dive right in, and we're going to watch Kaylee build her first set. And I was very excited for this. So was she. So here we go. Let's take a look at how she does. All right. So we got the time lapse going. I think we got the timing right. However, I do know that this might take a little while, only because, she was a little nervous. I think part of her, she was a little camera shy. I know on top of that, she was very anxious all day long because her Aunt Kiki is going to be flying in this evening, and I know she can't wait for that. But I'll tell you what, she did a phenomenal job on this, and she was so excited, despite all the distractions, everybody cleaning the house, getting ready for Aunt Kiki to arrive, Nana and Grandpa coming over to help clean. She was all over it. She did such an amazing job. Excuse me. And I think Kaylee wants to come over here. Maybe we'll see her on camera here shortly. But as you see, she just needed a little guidance on where to place things. She couldn't quite get some of the pieces to get on correctly, but she was learning. She wasn't lining them up directly, but she was on it, let me tell you. And I would like to think that she had a great time, because after she was done, she had to run and show it off to everybody. So here we are finishing it up, and that is that. So here I am, I'm giving feedback on the video that we were just watching, and, well, wouldn't you know it, here comes Kaylee. You want to come say hi? Yeah. Okay. Come say hi.
Hi.
All right, so Kaylee, how did you enjoy building the 3-in-1 unicorn?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
Excellent. And you can't wait to put it up in your room?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for building with me.
You're welcome.
And I will get you your stuff here in a little while.
Okay.
Okay. So, yes, she is super excited. In fact, hey, Munchkin.
What?
Come here. You want to show it off to everybody on the camera?
Sure.
Here, I'll take that.
Put my
Yeah, I'll just set that right there. All right, here you go. Show that off to everybody in the camera.
There's my unicorn I made.
Well, you gotta show them all of. There you go. And you can bring it. You can bring it closer to the camera. There you go.
There's my unicorn I made.
So she is very, very pleased with her unicorn. And I'll tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and find? Have you figured out a name for your unicorn yet?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Okay. And have you figured out a place where Rainbow's going to be staying?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, I'm sure you could figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you go figure that out. Here, I'll give you that back. So as you can tell, she is very, very excited. So next, like I said, I wanted to get that floral art taken care of for her so that we can get it up in her room. I know she has been very anxious for that. The floral art is 31207. It is like a 3-in-1 different mosaic flower art. And the one that she chose had the pink flowers. Can you take a wild guess what her favorite color is? And you'd be absolutely correct. It is pink. So this set originally released in August of 2022 with a recommended retail price of $80. Kaylee got this, I believe, if I am not mistaken, for graduating high school. And she loved it. She helped me put it together originally. I believe she put, I want to say 2 panels together with me. And she was very wishy-washy as to whether or not she wanted to help or not. So we would get one panel done, and then she was done for like a week. And then I would convince her to get another panel done, and like 2 weeks went by, and I had said, are you going to help me finish building this? And she just was not having it. But when it was time to move, she was a big, big help, because when it came time to taking it apart, and granted, I probably didn't have to take it apart, but I wanted to throw it up here on this channel. But she was a great help, because one thing about her is she loves to organize everything. So we took it completely apart, and she just sat there and organized all of the 1x1 round tiles, round plates. She separated them all by color, bagged them all for me. Great, great big help. So we are going to dive right in and check out this build. And here we go. So a lot of people have many different ways in how they put mosaics together. Some will, like what I'm doing right here, I'm just focusing on one color at a time, taking care of exactly where it's supposed to go on that particular plate. Some people will, yep, there I go on the phone. I had a call from Veterans Affairs setting up a doctor's appointment for me. How rude, they couldn't wait until I was done with my video. But some people, they will go, row by row, if they have to end up swapping colors. However it gets done, it gets done. It's obviously personal preference. This is mine. One of the problems that I found that I would have when doing these is periodically dropping parts. And that happened more often than not. Now, surprisingly, this was not a very long build in terms of sitting there and getting it completed. All in all, from start to finish, it only took me about an hour. And yes, I had to keep going back for water and keep going back for water. as we were cleaning for Aunt Kiki for her arrival, I had gotten tasked right before this build to go take care of our back patio. And let me tell you, that back patio was dirty. But if there's one thing you know about Arizona, it is nothing but dust as you get, especially when you get into a brand new build when the backyard is not completely finished. And so there we go. So there it is. Knocked out, completed. She is happy. I know she is. I know she cannot wait to get her awesome flower art put up on her wall. She has been waiting for this for months, and I'm sure she's overly excited. And Maya is down here with her squeaky ball wanting to play. Maya, I'm talking. Don't look over there. Yes, I know you want to play ball. We'll play ball in a little bit. Apparently, she desperately wants to get on camera. Someday, maybe we will get her on camera. Who knows? So, there you have it, folks. 2 builds in 1. And I know Kaylee is ecstatic. So, with that being said and all done, we will see you when we see you. And let me back that up real quick. So some people have asked, when are we going to start seeing the Star Wars builds? I honestly cannot say. I have not quite come up with a definitive answer as to when we're going to start knocking out some of my Star Wars builds in my Star Wars collection. It has been tossed around with, well, why don't I build it for the YouTube channel and then take it apart, put it back into storage? Well, that creates a lot of strain on especially some of the old parts, the old brittle brown. That creates a lot of strain, and I'd really rather not break any more than I already have. I'm still in the process of replacing quite a few parts, quite a few figs. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do on that front. There is a purpose why everything is, my entire Star Wars collection is being held off. Truth be told, hey, I'd like to keep my in-laws around as long as possible. So long as they're around, I'm going to do my very best not to have any Star Wars sets start getting built. So I just want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with any Lego lovers that you know of, and we'll see you when we see you. Have a good day.